All right, I'd like to welcome Tyson Nam, who faces off against Matt Schnell this Saturday. Tyson, how are you?
I'm doing good, doing great, ready to fight.
Sounds good, man. So your last fight was in June, which is fairly recently. What made you want to get back in the cage so quickly? Because that was only 3 months ago.
I mean, it only took 32 seconds, so I wasn't really injured, damaged. They gave me a performance of the night, so it was a great evening, and I wanted to try and replicate it once again sooner than later.
And I'd only have to assume that you're injury-free from that fight.
Yeah, I try to search on top of my body for about 2 days to see if I had like a bump or a bruise, but I had nothing. I had nothing.
How's training been going? And is there anything new that you've been working on for Matt?
Training's been good. We just had to pick the right sparring partners that I feel like Schnell would look like. High volume, really scrambly. But nothing new. We train here every day out in Hawaii. Due to the pandemic, of course, it's a little bit yeah, you're able to get a little bit less now, but we try to make do with what we got.
How's this camp been compared to any of your past camps? Is it better, worse, somewhere in between?
I think better, just because I haven't had to actually work, so I just train full time now. Actually, just as of recent, just my last fight, that was the first time that I was able to train full time, and I kept the continuation of this on just because the gym that I do work at is shut down. So uh, I'm feeling good, feeling great.
So Matt Schnell's one of the more experienced guys that you've definitely gone against in your career. Is there a way that you think and train differently going into this fight, since it's a guy that's kind of been around the block, so to say?
Uh, Not at all. I was already making head waves in 2012 when I knocked out the former Bellator bantamweight champion Eduardo Dantes. In 2017, I knocked out the former number one UFC flyweight Ali Bagutinov. So I don't think he's been around the block as much as major. Oh well, my big named opponents, just because they have been ranked him. But Schnell does bring a good game. I see a lot of improvements in his game every time that he fights as well, and it's gonna be an action-packed, fun-filled fight.
Do you like fighting in front of a crowd, or do you like the aspect of having no crowd?
I I really enjoyed the no crowd. I was able to focus a lot better, and of course, I mean, you're sitting in the back room and you just hear people just yelling and screaming, and then someone walks in all bloodied up, and so you're just like, "What the hell am I about to get myself into?" But I really enjoyed the no crowd. Everything I felt like just ran a little bit smoother, a little bit quicker, and when you're walking out with just a few people out there, it's almost kind of like you're walking up into like a practice. So there's a little bit less nerves, a little bit less anxiety. So I really enjoyed it.
Do you see any weaknesses in Matt's game that you can take advantage of, so to speak?
Well, he's ranked number 9 for a reason, and there's not any holes. If there is any, I didn't see any. But I think that we're just gonna have to bring, well, both sides. We just got to bring our best attributes that we do bring to the game, and we both like to finish people. So when two finishers collide, I mean, it's either going to be really exciting or really boring. But I can't see that it's going to be a boring fight at all.
Last one for me. Give us your prediction for the fight.
Round one, someone's going to get finished. I can't tell you really who, but if I'm knocking him out or if I'm getting knocked out, I'd rather go out on my shield.
All right, sounds great, man. Thank you very much for your time today, and we really look forward to seeing you fight.
All right, thanks a lot.